Breaking news!
Never gets old. Don't listen to anyone. It never gets old. We all love that clip. I wish it was better quality. But let's take a look at this Netflix announcement. And you know I've been critical on Netflix. I say $22. I think it's $22.99 is just too much. It's just too much.
Oh, God damn, yeah.
Hey, Aaron, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
And
Good,
not to be able to, and not to not be able to share it with a family that doesn't share the same IP address as you. That's bullshit.
But and you know, Disney, it's not the narrative. You know, the narrative is broken that it's just toxic people that are upset with Disney. No, Disney's been having some issues with Disney Plus. Their numbers, they've been having issues. Does that mean they're going to close or be someone else could buy them? Not necessarily. They can turn it around. But I have to say, with this announcement from Netflix, this is more relevant with younger audiences than Disney Plus. I'm sorry. Even though I love Ahsoka, even though I love Star Wars, even though I love MCU. But the anime crowd is huge with younger viewers. And there's two anime there. One's already a success. And then you have Avatar: The Last Airbender, if done right, along with, look at this, Stranger Things. I have to say, when you put all these things together, hold on, Aaron, and thanks for joining us. When you put all these things together, that is groundbreaking for younger viewers.
Well, you got to think about it. How long has Netflix been out?
Yeah.
Okay, and then not only that, but like, when do children get tablets?
Really, really young. Really, really young now.
Netflix is on those tablets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So they're constantly watching Netflix from a young age, dude. So naturally, as they grow older, Netflix is their thing. It's like Fox cartoons or whatever the hell when we were kids.
So. Fox Kids.
Hey, Anthony. Hey, Jade. Nice to see you. Poor Bree. Those 40-something-year-old white guys have struck again. Well, that's the next topic. This is the positive. But if you're just getting here, please like the video. But look at this. Let's go down. And Aaron, I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead. What do you think of this list? Then we'll get Jeff. That is an amazing list.
Okay.
Well, I agree. It is a very amazing list. I saw it on Twitter just not too long ago.
Yeah. Probably because I retweeted at you. Go ahead, Aaron.
Okay. Anime in general, when it gets live action, is usually hit and miss, right? Usually
yes,
hit and
but
miss.
One Piece has been a revolution.
Yeah, One Piece has been good, but to me, it has to be a constant. It has to be constant. Like, it has to be one. If One Piece is successful, the next anime has to look good. It has to be successful. Otherwise, it's going to be inconsistent. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Inconsistency with anime, live action anime. And Netflix has been known to do.
What if they hit it with Avatar: The Last Airbender too?
Yeah, that helps.
I'm telling you that will be more. This is the newer generation Star Wars.
That helps. Help.
Brian, did I ever get you to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender animation?
We had talked about it.
Who's here seen it?
I'm not going to get Netflix. So.
Jeff, have you seen it?
What
the animated?
Yeah, long time ago on Nicktoons TV.
Aaron, have you seen it?
Which one?
The first animated series, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh yeah, I have.
The story, it's I've always said it's the younger generation's Star Wars, and if they get it done right in live action, it's going to blow Star Wars out of the water, especially with the younger cast, the diverse cast too.
I think Netflix gets a bad rep with the shows. I think the shows are better than people say.
Mm-hmm.
I think they do get a bad rep. The movies, on the other hand, like, it's a different story, but the shows are better than. I think the shows are vastly underrated most of the time.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I liked Umbrella Academy. I watched a few seasons. I missed the last season. Bruce, who's not here, he's been busy with Kingdom of Nerds. He says Yu Yu Hakusho is very popular. I don't even know what that is. He just says it's popular.
Oh, well, I know about the anime. That was Tsunami actually.
I didn't know it was being made.
They're going to do a live action too of that.
I didn't know it was being made.
Jeff,
I know what it was.
So Aaron and Jeff, you both know that anime too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I knew.
What's your impressions of it? Is this very higher, like the high end of anime, or where does it land?
One of them, yeah. It's up there.
It's right up there, right up next to Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Well, bless you too, Anthony. See, look at it. Look, Brian. You know how they call me a James Gunn hater? Look at all these Zack Snyder's haters. Minus Rebel Moon, I agree with the strong list. You have Zack Snyder derangement syndrome. I do not. I say that James Gunn's projects are intriguing and interesting.
I have Zack Snyder fan derangement syndrome.
Yeah, I never say minus James Gunn projects, but you can't help yourself, Anthony. There's a lot of people like that. They just
it's too easy.
Zack Snyder's relevant enough.
It's low hanging fruit, but it's
Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon's relevant enough to be on this list. I think. I don't think it's going to be a masterpiece. I'll be real.
It's like your neighbor having an apple tree.
I mean,
his branch goes over the yard, and you get free apples.
They are promoting and previewing their upcoming stuff, and Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon is coming out in December, the first part. So it makes sense.
But you also have Stranger Things here too.
And you're just writing that. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still standing by. I can't justify the $21.99 or $22.99 for 4K video.
High price. Yeah. They
but maybe if they gave a huge discount for buying it all year long, maybe if they got it to $18 if you buy 12 months at once, then I could justify it, on the credit card charge. I'll buy a year at a time and it's a discount down to $18. Maybe. Yeah, it's $23.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Nuts.
And Max, you talked about this like a week ago. It's like the
No, I know. I mean, I'll be honest. These, you don't need the 4K. DL, are you available? Hop on if you're available. But I still have to see One Piece. People have been. Did either one of you see One Piece, Jeff or Aaron?
Go Jeff. Not yet.
No,
I've heard amazing things. Let me see. Rebel Moon is unlikely to go beyond its 2-film sequence. Remember, Bright, neither does anyone else. Well, I like David Ayer, and I liked Bright. I thought that was a cool premise, and I wish they make a sequel. And I think they were going to make a sequel until the slap.
Oh, gosh.
No, it's true.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they were considering it. Hey, DL, how's it going?
I have never forget about that slap. That was never uncalled for.
Yeah. Hey, DL, are you there?
Yeah.
What do you think of this Netflix schedule? This is pretty high end. I'm like, this. If Disney Plus is struggling, this really caters to the younger audiences with anime. Rebel Moon's I don't think Rebel Moon's going to be a masterpiece, but I think Zack Snyder has enough of outreach to younger audiences that it will be interesting. What do you think? What do you think of this, DL?
Well, I still haven't seen Umbrella Academy, so that's the only thing on here that I'm not too much interested in. I'll probably watch it at some point, but I'm excited for all of these.
Yeah, let's also look at the last Airbender Avatar images. Let me see if I could find it. Hold on. Avatar Universe is probably going to have it. Okay, here, let's look at some images while we're talking about Netflix. Oh, that's the wrong one. Darn it. Let me cancel that one. I have it up in another window. I apologize, everyone. I'm boomering. Drinking beer. I don't have my beer yet. What? Rebel Moon looks like a fan film. Oh man, there's so many.
Okay, y'all just need to chill out.
Oh.
Moon, okay? Look, it looks good. I'm not.
Doesn't look like a masterpiece, but yeah.
I'm not expecting it to be a masterpiece. I'm just expecting it to be a fun science fiction film. That's all I'm expecting from it. Maybe it'll give me a little bit of a fix that I'm kind of lacking from Star Wars in certain things. I'm not saying it's going to replace Star Wars. Don't you start with it. But
No
I'm,
worries.
I'm just
Nothing can replace Star Wars.
right. I'm just for the people in the comments to be like, "Oh, what are you saying?" No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm just expecting a fun science fiction film. That's all I'm expecting from it. Can we all just chill out, about that, about Zack Snyder? Like, it's over. You don't need to compare the James Gunn's and the whether you like his filmmaking or not. I don't care. I'm just looking forward to Rebel Moon.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna knock my socks off. I just want to enjoy good content. I'm gonna go see it in theaters if I can. If it is in a week, I don't know how I'm gonna get tickets. I don't know. But here, let's look at let's get our impressions here of this Avatar live action Netflix. Now, just to give everyone the history, we all know about Shyamalan's horrible adaptation that everyone hates. I don't hate it, but it wasn't good. I don't think it was the worst thing I've ever seen, but it wasn't good. That's for sure.
Well, for somebody that never really experienced it, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, I mean, there were race swaps and stuff.
It was a fun adventure I didn't know about. So
it's just a popcorn film, but
that's an understandable response. I will say, if you did watch the show, you will hate it.
Yeah.
Absolutely hate it. But
I watched the show. I love the show, and I was disappointed for sure. But it wasn't like the worst thing I've ever seen. Catwoman's the worst thing I've ever seen, except for that outfit Halle Bailey's in. Halle Berry. Whoops! Why am I saying Halle Bailey?
Wow, good job.
Man, you're mixing up two actresses all like once, and then you're doing it backwards.
No,
it's you're giving the first name and the last name, and the last name and the first name.
Yeah,
Bailey.
You guys know how much I hate Shyamalan already.
I know.
And from face value, just with adaptation aside, the acting is very wooden. The editing is very strange. The effects are kind of mid. It just as a film by itself, it's just that's textbook Shyamalan garbage.
Well, all right, fair enough. You're not hurting my feelings. But then the showrunners were involved with the Netflix series to give the backstory, and then they left due to creative differences. And many people thought, "Oh, this is going to be another trash fire," but this looks really good. They look on point with them, especially. Now, first
that looks a little AI. I'm sorry.
That's a real person, Aaron.
I know, but it does look a little AI.
You're saying a person looks like AI?
This picture does. This
very
picture
insulting.
Does.
Come on.
This picture does.
No.
Not those other two. This one does.
Not with you there.
Look at this. This is the
one
guy.
doesn't.
First look at Firelord.
Is that Daniel Day Kim?
From Lost? Yes.
Okay. This one doesn't look like AI.
Someone's saying you're AI, Aaron. It does look like AI. Aaron is, no, I'm just kidding. All right. But yes, he looks great. Grace was reacting to it, and Grace was like, "Ooh, all these good-looking Asian people." She was like, "Whoa, okay."
Wow.
But
I almost spit out my beer.
You're drinking beer?
Yeah. Oh,
look at this. This is amazing.
Oh, it's from Star Wars.
Uncle Iroh.
Yeah.
And Kim's Convenient. I love this actor.
Yeah, you know he has a show every Sunday, right? On YouTube.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, every Sunday. He usually goes on.
Callie, stop it, please. You're ruining the clip out. Get over here.
You want me
Get
to
over here.
You want me to put in the stream? His YouTube channel? I'm subbed to it.
Sure, I'll check him. I didn't know he was on YouTube. I would love to get an interview with him. He seems like so much fun. It seems like he actually is a nerd too. But what's your thoughts on this? Let's go down the panel, Jeff. What do you think of these images?
Oh, the images look pretty dang cool. It looks like more closer to the cartoon.
Yeah.
Is that it kind of makes me think about the Flintstones movie too. When they made the Flintstones back in the 90s, I would think about that, and that's what we're doing with this. They're staying more positive true to the original source material. That's what I like about it.
Shang Tsung, I don't think he looks like Shang Tsung.
I thought John Goodman was pretty good.
Aaron, what do you think of this? Now that
I like it. It looks good.
Oh yeah, Brian, you like him in the Star Wars shows, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like him.
What do
I
you
like
think of
him in
this
Kim's
image?
Convenience. It's great in
Yeah,
Convenience.
Kim's Convenience is a great sitcom that's over.
Well, no, this looks cool. I mean, if I had Netflix, I'd watch it, I guess.
Well, I'm going to do a watch party for this for sure because it's one of my favorite series of all time. Like, I'm looking forward to this as much as I was for Ahsoka.
This
That's
isn't
what
like a
it-
sequel or anything, right?
It's probably a reimagining remake.
Well, good. So I can get that. That's excellent.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't think it's a
I will
sequel,
happily
no,
watch
no.
this.
No, so
I'll be
definitely
right there
going to
with
do
you,
a
bro.
definitely going to do a watch party. I'm very impressed. The only thing I'm upset about is I think it was supposed to debut this year, and it's not till next year. Oh, we gotta wait. You know, there's some great stuff from the original. They don't say it's anime. People, if you call this anime, people correct you. It's not anime.
It's American inspired. It's
Yes.
American inspired anime. That's what
It's
it is.
American Inspired anime, basically.
Look at this images, though. Oh,
I'm pretty sure some of those actors are from North America.
yeah. And I like Legend of Korra too.
Yeah.
I like Legend of Korra too. I don't think it's as good as the original, but it's
Yeah.
I like it. It's
Well, give me